Yo, Steel Mills, what's the deal, man? Yo, I'm leaving motherfucking Menards right now. I'm finally heading to the casa, man. But peep game, we gotta get into this shit, man. And that's listen, man, like I said before, whenever you on social media and you on these forums, these message boards and all that, you always gonna have some sort of you always gonna have something to chop it up with, whoever, the tools and fuse that fuck with you. You always gonna have something to chop it up with them about, man. You always gonna have something to chop it up with them about, man. And right now, I just got tagged on a post where they're asking me, fuck, what, I forget it. Pretty much, somebody got on there and asked, why does everybody hate on the PBC so much? As if they've done nothing. They've done nothing to be vilified for. And I'm coming in, I'm talking to this dude, and I'm like, yo, bro, just a lot of shit that I'm seeing, a lot of the shit that I was able to say, voice on that particular stat. I'm like, yo, I didn't even think about it like this at that particular time. And maybe I did, and maybe I even spoke on it on here, but it's just really hitting me right now where I'm like, damn, yo, like these niggas, this nigga Al was really the worst, bro. Like, Fulton and Spence got smacked on the same week, within days of each other. Within days of each other. You within days of each other, two champions turned over their belts to the opposite fighter. Just days of each other, bro. And now, never mind the fact that every time that, in most situations when they're up against other teams, other promotion, other fighters from other, from rival promotional flagships, they're usually on the losing end of the spectrum. Volsdick, Adonis Stevenson, they're all like, yo, you know what? You have a point. You're right. Marcus Brown, better be it. Yo, shit, yo, goddamn. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, goddamn. Now, granted, Terrence Crawford isn't a top ranked fighter anymore, but Top Rank groomed him. I don't even want to. I don't feel comfortable calling him a PBC fighter. He only has one fight under PBC. He may be there for a minute because if he jumps up to 154 pounds, you dig? They seem to have. I think they have their pick of the litter up there, unless he goes and fights, Madrimov over there on his own, which I think would be cool. But he's looking like he got Tim Tszyu in his scope. But with him, look at that. You dig? Damn, hit Bud versus Spence. Shit. Inoue versus Fulton the same week. Charlo a few months down the line, Deontay Wilder, Joseph Parker, just. And what is the common denominator with a lot of these fighters? Inactivity and dodgy matchmaking. Inactivity and dodgy matchmaking, Brody. And they're not even trying to rectify what's going on because they're still making the same stupid mistakes with putting fighters like Rolly up against Isaac Cruz. Now, peep this. This is how wild this shit is. That energy y'all are about to take into putting Rolly up, that energy y'all about to take into putting in the Rolly. Why won't y'all just, because Rolly ain't going nowhere. Rolly ain't going no fucking where. Rolly, Ryan, they're not, bro, these motherfuckers eventually gonna be over there getting money with Jake Paul and them. I have no doubt in my mind that's gonna happen. So why not, hasten that process up by feeding that nigga to Subriel Matias and put all of your efforts into him. If y'all need somebody to carry the banner of the PBC, why are y'all not putting that energy into him? Y'all have nobody else. Y'all won't even think to put that. Y'all won't even think to do anything logical by Frank Martin. Nothing. Nothing. All right, cool. You won't give it. All right, whatever. Give us Subriel. Give us Subriel. Y'all are already outsourcing all these Dominican fighters coming up here. You'd have a head start on that. Bro, you got a diamond in the rough right there. You can galvanize the Puerto Rican fan base right there. Right there. Before Top Rank gets any more leeway on you by doing what it is that they're doing with Xander Zayas. You have a destructive fighter right there in y'all stable, and you won't even feed Rolly to that man. You won't even feed Rolly to him. are y'all what are y'all doing over there? It's just little simplistic shit like this that you would think that somebody would be able to, it'd just instantly click in their head like, this is the smarter move to make right here. Like, why are y'all not doing this? Who wouldn't want goddamn Subriel Matias? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Why would you not? You think Rolly is the smarter man to kick the Amazon deal off with over a Subriel Matias? What the fuck is wrong with? We don't even know when y'all 14 fight dates in a calendar year, and we don't even know who the next fighter is that fucking Subriel is gonna be in there with. You put Rolly versus Isaac Cruz in there, Brody. How is, like, I don't get how this doesn't register with y'all. Why are y'all not getting behind him? This is why people can't stand the PBC. This is why. This is why. Subriel Matias isn't even an expensive fighter. Y'all can have that dude out there 3 and 4 times a year. This is an excuse that, to showcase your stable. He's showing the most promise in your stable, Brody. But you can't even. What the fuck? I don't see how y'all don't get this. Dodgy matchmaking. Terrible management. Inactivity. It is a cesspool over there, Brody. It is a cesspool over there. I can't speak on it enough. I can't. For y'all to steal those fighters, and now, like, this is somewhat of the chickens coming home to roost. Now, this ain't no way of me saying, oh man, I'm not trying to show Golden Boy on certain light, nah, because I still ain't forgot about one of them motherfuckers calling Oscar, not Oscar, but Al Heyman a nigger. I haven't forgotten about that. I haven't. I don't think it was Oscar De La Hoya. But it was one of his constituents, and I never heard him go out of his way to rectify that. But what I do know is Oscar is solely responsible for cultivating the global face of the sport. That everybody just seems to find a way to attach their name to him. Oscar's at the helm of that, even though he don't fuck with Oscar now. Canelo is a byproduct of Oscar De La Hoya. Y'all took all of that man's fighters and all of the promises that y'all was making them niggas, none of y'all was able to keep it. Throw Floyd Mayweather up in their face. Oh, look what Al Heyman did for Floyd Mayweather. Oh, look at how much money Floyd was able to generate through. None of these dudes are $500,000 pay-per-view buy fighters. None of these niggas are box office. Having a fight on a pay-per-view does not make you box office. It doesn't. Talent has to be cultivated, or marketability has to be cultivated. And y'all have not been able to cultivate a fighter on the level of a Floyd Mayweather Jr. Y'all have not. Y'all haven't. And this is why niggas hate on PBC so much. The stupid executive decisions over there, bro. The quality in fights, not just the quality in fights, the quality of production. I have not forgotten about the David Benavidez versus Andre fight. I haven't forgotten about that shit. I haven't forgotten the graphics. What are you doing? I haven't forgotten about that. And y'all think it's blasphemous when people have something to say about the PBC. Y'all can't even make proper decisions with the fighters that y'all want to push, Brody. Why isn't Subriel Matias on the first pay-per-view on the Amazon, on Amazon? And keep it stacked. That shouldn't even be a fucking pay-per-view. Keith Thurman shouldn't even be getting a fucking fight with Tim Tszyu. But nonetheless, here we are. Why wouldn't y'all put him on the undercard? November, December, January, February, March, 4 months. That's 4 months. That means y'all ain't got nobody over there that will require a strenuous camp for him. No way. It ain't like he going in there with no goddamn Devin Haney or no Teofimo Lopez. Or even a Sandor Martin where he has to really work. No, y'all putting him in there. Y'all could have put that man in there with fed that man to Rolly. Or fed Rolly to that man. And y'all didn't do it. Because y'all lack, y'all lack critical thinking, not even critical thinking skills, just smart moves as an executive, bro. It is stupid for y'all to have why are y'all not going for unifications, Brody? That's what I'm not understanding. This is the same. This is a repeat of David Benavidez. Oh, hell no. This fucking car, Brody. This is a repeat of David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Y'all have two champions over there on that side of the street, and y'all keep finding a way not to put them in the ring together to unify. Stupid. 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 You can have a unified champion over there right now. Feed Rolly to him. Feed Rolly to him. At least put him in there with Ishmael Barroso. That's the very least you could do. You could do something along them lines, Brody. This shit just like, how are y'all this stupid? But you are gonna convince me that this dude is the smartest man in the room because he has a degree from fucking Yale or Harvard or whatever the fuck he went to. Go do what it is that you earned your degree in, because clearly it ain't nothing that has to do with boxing. You have a potential unification. Not even a potential. You have a unification bout right there, ready to be inked, signed, sealed, delivered. Why are you not doing that? And y'all wonder why I got smoked for the PBC. And it ain't just like it's some anyways ass fight. This is a dude who can continue to carry your flagship, bro. And y'all will not do, y'all don't make smart moves. This is dumb. This is beyond dumb. So if you ask why it is that I hate on the PBC, it's because of decisions like this. It makes no fucking sense. It's illogical. It's juvenile, bro. It's stupid. It's childish. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. That's what it is. They're going to sell us Rolly versus fucking, well, they going to sell y'all niggas that. They're going to sell you Rolly versus Isaac Cruz. Why? When neither of them have a high ceiling. Neither of them have a high ceiling. But Subriel Matias does. Oh, but we going to keep him on the back burner. Instead of feeding that nigga Rolly, you go make, what? Oh my God, dude. That shit didn't even just, oh my fucking Lord. Stupid decisions, bro. This is why these niggas keep getting run off the block. How many network TV deals have they lost? They run off the block. Fox, Spike, Showtime now. Y'all the same niggas who was saying, yo, y'all fighters don't fight on apps. Where y'all at now? It's justified, though, because they have 200 million plus subscribers on the Amazon app. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But the press conference wasn't even aired on Amazon. No Amazon subscribee could have clicked anywhere on that fucking app to click on that fucking on that presser, because it wasn't available on it. And y'all keep bringing that up as if that has any sort of validity to it. 200 million subscribers on the. Oh, all right, cool. How many of them 200 million motherfuckers know you? And how many of them two motherfuckers know you enough to the point where they are willing to come out their pocket and pay more on top of the subscription that they already paid for to watch you fight? No, nigga, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So y'all wonder why I don't like the PBC, because stupid shit like this. Stupid shit like this. Inactivity, shoddy matchmaking, horrible executive decisions, bullshit production. Why are you showing us graphics of Canelo Alvarez? What was the two graphics they showed us for David Benavidez versus Andre? Canelo versus Jermell Charlo? Like that wasn't a month or two before? Just a bullshit product, bro. Just a bullshit product. A bullshit product. Nobody to carry on the legacy of the PBC. God forbid Tank leave. God forbid Tank leave. They ain't gonna have nobody. Wilder just got crashed, bro. Embarrassed. Spence, they ain't even looking to redo that fight. They're not even looking to redo that fight at the moment. Who else do y'all have? looked hard. He didn't look that good in his last fight. Jermell just got smacked on by Canelo for 12 rounds straight. Who do y'all have? Y'all don't have nobody to carry on y'all niggas' legacy after all these motherfuckers if they decide they want to hang it up. And y'all wonder why I have an issue with the PBC. This is why. This is why. Unnecessary marination of fights. Do you think Top Rank? Do you think Top Rank will wait on pulling the trigger if he had Rolly and Subriel Matias in his stable? You think Eddie Hearn will wait to pull the trigger on a Subriel versus a Rolly Romero? No. Hell no. I know for this fighter to get to the next level, he had you gotta go. You gotta go. You holding shit up. You holding up progress, bro. You holding up progress. Throw that nigga in the crock pool. Let Subriel go ahead and eviscerate that man, and maybe you have if you could do right by him, fight him often, keep him busy, you have a potential somebody as a PBC representative. But you don't think like that because you think you're so much smarter than everybody. And you'd hinder yourself because you put him on a pay-per-view. It wouldn't even cost you that much to use that dude as a headliner. Why? Because he's inexpensive. Nobody even know who he is like that to the point where he can require a certain purse. You throw that man $300K, yo, he good. Throw him $400-500K, he good. But instead, you're going to give us Rolly Romero. You're going to get them niggas Rolly Romero versus Isaac Cruz. I'm telling you right now, I'm not paying for that fight. It's getting streamed. And that is what it is. Doses.